have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh man, it has been a long day. Here, this is a very good tip for making something focus. Like if your camera's not focusing, just show it black next to white. And it'll be like, oh shit, I should be concentrating on that. I should also probably put this down a little bit further. There we go. Oh wow, it is good to be alive and human and having a cup of water and an idea for a drawing today. I know I am late. I am an hour and a half late almost, and that's because I'm exhausted. This is the first full work week I think I've ever... It's gonna sound real bad. This is the first full work week I've ever worked in my life in the industry I actually want to work in. So it's just been a ride, and I feel great. Thank you, Red. I appreciate the compliment. I think my hair looks nice too, and I have face paint on because it's Halloween weekend, and it makes me feel very happy. Let me jump on Discord. I know a bunch of people were drawing stuff on Discord before. I'm gonna shrink myself. No. Okay. We have been shrunk, crunk. Are we crunk tonight? Oh, look, it's me. Ha ha ha. I swear I took my ADHD pill today. It just wore off and I'm excited now. So let me put this in this side so I don't have to see anything. I just need to make sure that I can make sure my stream is running. That's my only thing. Okay, so we got OBS Studio. We have live streaming. Okay, Discord. Hey everybody. Hey everybody, where the heck is ArtBlock Friday? Ooh. And we... whoopsies. Ha! We're alive! It's alive! Hello, Ink. Happy Halloween. I actually think I'm going to jump right into drawing this week. I don't want to do something complicated. I actually have a bunch of cute, stupid ideas in my head for once. I'm excited. I'm happy. I don't know. It's a good day. It's a pretty good day. Is it a bug? I think there's a bug in my room. Actually, I should be used to this at this point because there's just... Oh, did you hear that? That was my back. I did yoga for the first time yesterday, like an actual yoga class, and I am sore and I feel excellent. Do yoga. It's really good. It'll also make you sore and excellent. Okay, I need to find something. My brain is going bing, 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 bing back and forth right now. We are on full ADHD alert tonight. Okay, what was I about to do? My face looks like an inverted banana. Look at this curve. A very strong cheekbones. Okay, what was I about to do? I know in Discord, some people drew some stuff. And I know some people drew some stuff before that. We have a lot of ArtBlock Friday to look at. Because last week, week before last week, I needed to take a break. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go look at a bunch of stuff. Holy crap-a-moly. So many. Okay, so I'm gonna zip through these and I'm gonna give a very fast and accurate reading of my interpretation of each one of your people's arts. So let's just go down here. Ku and I did this really adorable concept art of one of my characters from like 4 weeks ago. This beautiful, beautiful illustration. I love this. It actually reminds me of Mulan, like the cover of Mulan where she has the sword up. I think it's a katana. Is it? No, it's not katana. It's a sword. That reminds me of that. Spiker Eye made a gorgeous, cute picture using all the texture brushes, because texture brushes can be used extremely well, and it's very nice using texture brushes. They're a great asset sometimes. Wah, this was my miserable attempt at a 3D model with some painting on it. He looks sad. He looks like he's melting. He looks like he got burned from the outside, and he's like, ugh, afterwards. That was my 3D pumpkin from last week. It started off so nice. Techno Dewdrop made this cutie pie. I like it. I love the simpleness. It's like, it's only 4 colors. And that's beautiful. I am very bad at making simple art. I always have to add more complex details, and it turns into just a complex piece of art. I admire people who can make something simple, and this is perfect. You got the purple, and the brown, and the popping orange. It's a nice piece of art, and I'm mildly jealous. Okay. Pepper. Pepper drew their character. I don't really know what the name of this character is, but it is also, I believe, their thingy up here. You can see right there. That's also the character. Okay. Oh, what else do we have? Okay, so Orange Watermelon did something really cool and made something in 3D-ish. Like, it had levels to the drawing. I recently got an app like this. I just haven't tried it out yet, and this looks so cool. Look at that. Mental Canvas. I'm going to have to get Mental Canvas. That looks way too cool to be allowed on my server. If anything looks too cool, I die. And then they drew this. What the heck, Orange Watermelon? Why are you so good? God damn, just the lighting, the super bright, the nice soft blue rim light, the shape of the pumpkin. It's a good picture. God, I have so many good artists on my server. Speaking of good artists, look at this gay-ass, cartoon-ass, beautiful piece of ass. I don't know. It's a very cute drawing. And this is Kunai Girls. And God, I love the swirlies in the background. I love the strong, clean line art. She always does great stuff. She's just one of those artists. She has such a great consistency with her style. And I love this picture. It's really cute. Elle made this as well. And I love the lighting. Oh, and I love the use of the texture brush here. This looks really cool. And I really, really like it. I really do like that lighting. That's so cool looking. I would have made it too bright, but this is like the perfect amount of gold. And Sky High made a really cute illustration. I think it's one of their characters? Well, I don't know what character it is, but it's very cute. They said it was like the first attempt at it, and it's really, I like the pose and the bashfulness and the little cat in the background. It's nice. And your school symbol. Wah, wah, wah. And that was the progress. Again, looks extremely cute. Oh, and it has like a little ponytail made out of a vine. That's really sweet. Oh, what do we have? Sky High. Concept art number 1. Let's see where this goes. Pepper. Are those boobies? Okay, they're not boobies. I was like, can I show boobies on the channel? It's okay. I think this is a character that they ended up drawing more down later. I'm wondering if those are a bunch of... These are those wing ears. It looks like there's a ton of itty bitty little rings in them. We'll clear that up later. Ink started with this concept art. Kunai Girl did more. This is from Deltarune, I think. I have not played it yet, and people want me to play it, but I have not actually played it yet. Again, a very cute, very well done illustration of an adorable robot cartoon character. Do we have more? This is Pepper's character I was talking about. I do not see the rings on here, but the planet has been illustrated beautifully. This is a great outer space piece. Captain Ink finished with these things. I feel like an announcer right now, because there's so much we have to go over. Captain Ink finished off her art for the night. The cadence of what I just said was absolutely weird. And Captain Ink finished off her stuff for the night by drawing something that somebody else misinterpreted as Scooby-Doo. But in reality, it's a bunch of edgy, cool, well-styled cartoon characters. It kind of looks like he has a very small ironing pad in his hand. Sky High, more progress, nice clean line art. More progress, more nice clean line art. Orange Watermelon did something traditionally, and God, I love this sword. I don't know if you guys can see this on YouTube or a post stream, but look at the detail put into the hilt of this sword. The wrapping, it's just so beautiful. God, I live intricate art. Okay, Sky High, more progress. And final version. Very cute. I love the color palette. Things are done in correct perspective. The tiny little sketchy lines. This is a great piece of art. Whoa, we're going down even further. Okay, this was last week. Prompt was soft. And this is what Otter did, and it's extremely fluffy. It looks like a wolf in sheep's clothing, except it's a wolf holding a sheep. Oh, look, there's the little eye, there's the nose, the 2 ears, and the little hoofs. That is adorable. It's a protective werewolf. I love that. That's amazing. I also love the broad, like, oily-looking strokes. That's a nice appearance. Pepper finished a very complex piece. I remember them complaining miserably about all the cubes, but it turned out great. Calico, work in progress. Whoa, 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 what up, boo. Okay, and this was Calico's finished piece, and the Calico and I actually talked about this, and I helped them a bit improve, but this is a really nice piece. Again, very soft, very good looking, very fluffy. Calico does great work. We're going down. This was ink for last week, and it looks amazing. I love Handy in the background, just like, whoa. And then Hubble's just playing with Handy's meteor hands shooting things. I don't know. I don't exactly know what's going on in this picture, but it looks great. And there's the purple and the gold and the green, which is an amazing color palette. It's like one of those power palettes. It looks awesome. And that was the sketch, and it looks really cute. Handy looks intimidating in that one. like Mistopheles. No, not Mistopheles. Macavity. He has Macavity claws in that one. Elle did this illustration for soft. It's very intricate, very well done. God, you must have spent so much time making the cobblestone. Holy crap. It's really pretty. Good lighting. Very cute. And I think we're finally caught up. Oh my gosh, that took a long time. Okay. Whew, so that was a lot of art to go through. I am not going to be doing a very long Art Block Friday tonight because this is like an exhaustive week for me, but I have, what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, don't need to do that. Sweet, I'm talking at a mile a minute and I do not apologize. It is just one of those days. I have a very specific illustration in mind, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get it done. I don't know how I'm going to illustrate it, but it's very cute. It is Halloween themed, and I'm going to start right now. I'm going to warm up first though, because I mean, I have been drawing all day, but it's not really drawing. I have to edit one of the client's pictures. That was my entire day, just editing somebody else's art. I didn't get to actually draw anything for myself. Sad face. But I am getting paid to draw, and it's nice. Joy, 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 joy. I want to put some music in the background. Let me get some music. Why was it renamed? That is silly. How dare you be so silly? Okay, so I'm gonna go into YouTube Studio. I have some weird shit recommended for me. Okay. I don't want to upload. I wonder if you can go live doubly. Can you do double live? YouTube Studio, where you can watch my falling subscriber numbers because I'm not doing anything for y'all right now. Audio library. And start. Let's just go with this. I wanted to put on Halloween music, but I couldn't find any in the time that I needed to. So we're just going to go with this. And I just have to remember when local elevator comes on, I gotta skip. Because see, these are CC and not regular YouTube license. Tell me if it's too loud. Oh my god, it's so loud. I do want to be able to hear it a little bit. How is that volume for everybody? I want to make sure it's not blasting out anybody's ears. You know what I had right before I started the stream? I had a bowl of dino nuggets, and it was an experience. Made me very happy. Tad loud? Okay. Is that a bit better? Right there. How about that? Is that good loudness level? Much lines. Many lines, indeed. I'm warming up. Yeah. Wandering Joe. All I'm really doing is warming up my arm, so oh my god, I can draw correctly. Wah 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 wee 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 ba doo ba da. Okay. I'm gonna practice some cycles. I want to make something that looks almost like I sketched it. I don't want to make something refined today. I want to make something sketchy and cute. Okay, let's practice our S-curves, because S-curves are important, especially in the direction that you're not good at. If you find that you're not good at drawing something in one particular direction, it's a great sign to continue doing it because then you'll get better at it later. Hello, Forgettable 420. How are you doing? Okay, let's delete this and I'm gonna start drawing. Okay. So for what I had in mind today, I actually want to adjust my canvas. That's not where I should be. Come on, I use this every single day. There we go. So what I had in my head specifically, and Eva will eventually know what I'm drawing, but I need to figure out what character is going to be dressed up as what. Among Us. This is such a dumb idea, but I really want to do it. Fuck. Okay. So I'm not gonna exactly tell anybody what's happening. You would have to know my world, I guess, a little bit to understand what's happening. But God, this is gonna be a silly one. I'm in a silly mood tonight. If you just wore a giant sock. Oh, we have a... Wow, comment section's a lot more alive than usual. Okay. Your sister's going as a Squid Game guard. Okay. It's... Okay. That's not... Okay, I honestly want to dress up as Papyrus, because I have a red sports car. Well, it's not super sports car, but it's a convertible. I have a red convertible that looks like the car in the at the end of the first Undertale game. And I've always wanted to make a Papyrus costume so that I can drive around and look like him, like in his car. At this point, it wouldn't, you know, it would be a kind of you know, like not many people would understand it because not as many people, you know, and Undertale isn't as big as it used to be. But it's something I've always wanted to do because I love that scene at the very end and he's like, "Ha! I'm driving in my sports car. Look how cool I am!" And I want to emulate that. That would be really cool. That would be really funny. Okay, so quick mic is gonna be like this tall. And he's gonna have a candy bag. A classic pumpkin candy. I've never owned one of those pumpkin candy things. That's gonna be his back. He's gonna be looking over his shoulder back at us. Should I try making him be a human? That would be really funny. His other leg will be coming down like this, landing like that. Okay. His tail can be coming like that. Okay, we're good. Oh, Freddy Krueger. Wait, Red's saying I should play Deltarune in costume? That sounds fun, actually. That sounds really fun. Okay, what I need to do is I need to make a Sans costume. And, I need to make... And then I need to have my papyrus thing. Actually, no, Sans was on a tricycle. So if I can get my sister to dress up as Sans and ride around on a trike next to me in my car, dressed up as papyrus, I think that would be really funny. Ha! Wandering Joe, I see what you did there. Sorry, that was a very weird way to celebrate a bad joke. Okay, you got his big beefy arms. Oh yeah, that would cut that way, that's right. That muscle does that. Oh, I know what expression he has to have now. Okay, wait, his hand should come up over here. So hand box looks like this. He's going 1, 2, 3, and then da 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 da. Everything's folded in. Okay, that looks better. 1, 2, boink. His finger's a little bit long. I can fix that later. Goink, goink. I need to get some detail in here. Wow. Okay, we're good. Should I do that with the other arm? Maybe it should be the other arm that's up and pointing. I also want to give QuickMick a definitely 100% human mask. What if he tried being a horse? I could make it look like he's trying to spray paint himself to look like a horse. I don't know what QuickMick should try being. Okay, you know those glasses? They look kind of like this, and they have a nose built on. With a mustache like that. It's just a pair of glasses that looks like that. I'm very tempted to put that on his face right now. I think I will. I think that's what QuickMick's going to be wearing on his face. Oh, wait a moment. Forgettable 420. You might have a pilonidal cyst, actually. I have those sometimes. Yeah, especially if you didn't hit it, it's just like a little, yeah. Here, wait, forgettable. Yeah, just search up. Just look that up and see if it is see if it's a similar thing. It's not the end of the world. You can just take care of it and it'll go away. But they do get very painful. They pop up out of nowhere for no good reason, and they stick around and they're really obnoxious. So you can deal with them. It's not the end of the world, but just check, see if your symptoms are similar to that. Because if it's like, if you have no idea what you did to it and the pain's coming out of nowhere, then it's probably not you falling on something. Oh, Forgettable found Shaggy and cat mushrooms. That's awesome. looks like such an idiot. I love him so much. That is definitely something he would wear, and the other one would be like splayed down that way. He's not doing anything with this side of his neck, so we could just get that out of the way. I just need to make sure I draw that on properly, and the mustache coming down on both sides. Also, I realized why good graphics cards are good for doing art, because the graphics card my boss ordered me for the computer that I built for myself to work on, it's just coming in really late because of the graphics card problem right now. And I've been using somebody else's, and get this, it has 2 gigabytes of like visual memory. I haven't seen that kind of number in ages. Like that's like some 2010 kind of shit. And it's hilarious. I have a crazy build and then just this 2 gigabyte 10-year-old graphics card, and it can't even handle having 2 monitors up at once. It's so cute. And so we're just waiting for the graphics card to come in at this point, but it's just like, what are those things you wouldn't expect, I guess? Like, it makes me realize that, wow, our technology has gotten so much better in the last, like, our phones these days do far better. Like, a basic-ass iPhone has more power than that entire graphics card. It's just, like, it's so bizarre thinking that, like, wow, we've gotten so far with our technology that I'm complaining about a 10-year-old graphics card. Okay, forgettable. Yeah, you might just want to get that checked out then. That sounds painful. I don't know what I'm gonna want to make him. What if he wore sandals? Maybe he should wear sandals. How big is my character supposed to be compared to him? She usually comes up a little bit above his knee, so she has to be about that tall. So... okay, wait, his head needs to tilt up more for this to work. I'm actually having fun drawing, wow. This is so nice. I haven't had fun drawing in a long time, especially for myself. I've been fighting horrendous burnout for the last, like, few months. And I think I'm finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was worried for a while that I'd never draw my characters or enjoy drawing them again. It was like, it was a bad burnout. But I think it's getting better now. I think it's slowly but steadily improving. It helps having a full-time job, you know, being the lead artist. That's really cool. It's great. It feels great. Having all the responsibility, and also I know that on TikTok I was getting joy out of helping people grow and giving the direction and teaching them. Now I get to do it for my coworkers and I get paid for it, baby. So it's like, it's the perfect balance. I get to do the things that I wanted to, that TikTok was filling in, that made me happy, but it's around a group of friends that I get to see 5 days a week. I'm getting paid for it. I mean, it's ideal. It's really nice, and it forces me into a schedule. I have not consistently woken up before 9 o'clock for an entire week in like years, so this is amazing. Okay, is that the, oh yeah, we're good. so she should be bent over right like this. Does this head that far forward? I feel like, let me look at this from a distance. Let me flip it over. I want to make sure I'm not screwing anything up. That was just me being an idiot. Oh, his head's actually in the right position. His leg, however, is not. Great thing, turning around a canvas. Wah. Wah! Okay, you know what? I think specifically my friends on Discord will like this picture the best because I've never really drawn my characters doing something really casual, and everybody else seems to draw their characters doing things casually, and so this is like my first kind of step into just people being silly. And I don't know, I've never done it before, so I'm like a little bit weirded out by it. So they're always in their proper garb, and it's always a sweet scene or a silly scene or something. And not silly, or, yeah, but like silly, but on that planet, like in that world. This is the first time I've ever just kind of goofed off. It feels really good. God, I hope every single person who watches this, and even people who don't, everybody who's trying to achieve something, I really hope that they work hard and get what they're trying to get, and they achieve what they want to achieve. Everybody deserves to achieve what they want to achieve, given hard work, given studying, given the dreaming they do towards it. Everybody should get that. Everybody should be able to feel what I feel. This week has been amazing, and it should be shared with everybody. If I could send out my good vibes, I'm gonna mountain pose my way into here, assert my T-pose dominance, and shoot forth my happiness. And you're grabbing it right now. Grab it before it's gone, or else it's gonna disappear, and you will never achieve your goals. Man, I want to get into acting. I mean, I eventually will get to, but it's just like, man, I love goofing off like this. It's such a good feeling to goof off. Doink, 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 wah, wah, wah. That looks incorrect. Let's try it again. I mean, if you're gonna do world domination, just make sure that it's fair for the people who are nice, and then it's acceptable. If you're gonna do world domination and then do what frickin' Cuba tried doing, from a revolution to just straight up whatever happened to them, that's not a good thing. But if it's like, hey, fix the environment, assholes, and proper housing, bring the middle class back, quality of life, that kind of world domination's great. Just taking, it's almost as if I think about it a bit too much. Just taking the world and fixing its problems forcibly, because nobody's gonna do it when they have so much money. I'm totally not projecting my own personal gripes. Where'd the music go? I would like my music back. Give it back to me. Oh, it's playing. Oh, apparently it only wants to play just as I open it. Ha! I'm not insulted at all. Man, doing a foot in perspective is a pain in the foot. It's a pain in the toe. A foot in perspective is like a stub toe. I get to go to Zumba tomorrow if I feel like it. That's gonna be a good feeling. Okay, so that's the ankle. I'm gonna put that toe box towards us, and the bottom of the foot will go kind of like that. And then it'll go like that. This plane of the foot will go like this. And then we're gonna have a second set of toes over here, and then we can split it up. Okay, that's good enough for now. It doesn't look right. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it when I can't get something the first time. Yeah. Actually, technically, yeah. This is gonna be like all over the place because it's a big chunk of muscle. The big old chunk of muscle, it's gonna be poking out in places that it shouldn't poke. It's gonna make some old white ladies blush. I don't know what that accent was, it just happened. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Oh god, I need my meds. Okay, yeah, that looks better. This claw will be just like... There have been so many films made near my office. Like, first there was something for Martin Luther King, and then there was like... Okay, I'm just gonna do that to force perspective at the moment. Actually, let me flip it over. Flipping it over is a wonderful tool. Yeah, but there's been no parking at all. I'm just like, I need parking. My white ass needs parking. Actually, I'm still very poor. I'm only after tax making like $23,000 a year. I need parking. There, that's better. Wasn't looking quite right. I needed to correct it. Dude, I'm just vibing tonight. Tonight's a vibey night. He looks so done. He looks so done. Oh, Pepper jumped in. Hi, Pepper. How are you doing? I'm sorry. The chat's been moving surprisingly fast tonight. I didn't see you. Oh my gosh. This drawing something. Well, now it's her left arm, so it's the incorrect arm. How the fuck do I hold a pencil? Okay, so it's like my hand turns into a triangle. I think I need to space her back a little bit more. what even is a face from this angle. Believe it or not, I'm trying to draw a profile and it turned into a 3/4. Yeah, we'll just leave that there for now. Okay, wait a moment. I know what I'm gonna do. She should not be that small. That's too small for her. Especially if Quick Mix behind her and he's that tall. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna flip the image because I'm gonna cheat. Because I'm lazy tonight. It's supposed to be a fun night. I'm not supposed to be struggling this much. There we go. So... hand angles upwards. Like that. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Thumb just goes like black. Pen goes like this. And it's just like, yeah. And this one's stuck kind of on top, and then for me, these two ones go dweep and dweep. Okay, so body, everything in this body is in weird proportions. Let me erase her head. This is not good, this is not good. Why is drawing single arm and fingers screwing me up so massively? Okay, that. How would I even do that? If I was down here, like, I have a mirror right over here, which is what I'm trying to do. Is that the right angle? I mean, if you're viewing me from the other side, sure. Probably go like this. Or these lower, kind of like this. Okay. How would I do that? I would be like, oh, push the hips out. Bend down and push the hips out. Oh, that's a way better pose. Okay. Figured out the pose that I want to do. Rib cage. I'm gonna do a contrapposta. A contrapposta. I'm gonna do contrapposta. Bye bye, Wandering Joe. Actually, I want her arm coming in close. She'll be like, oh shit. How would that be? Arm should be pushed in a little bit further, I think. Yeah. Should be a little bit further in. I know I'm completely destroying the silhouette here, but I don't mind. What does it look like when I try hiding a smile? Okay, yeah. There's definitely a crease coming down here. This looks so funky. Something about this that just looks completely off when I can't put my finger on it. I think it's the hair. It's a combination of everything. Okay, so head shape should be more like that. Actually, no, her forehead's way high. That's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what to do with the top of her head. I'm struggling tonight. Tonight is a night of struggle. Okay, seriously, the head is about that big. Actually, that's way too big. Head is about... it's not shaped like that. I am having so much hard times tonight. Having such a hard time. My grammar ability is not good at the moment either. Everything's falling apart. I'm doing the thing, and she is getting a hat. How to make this expression work. It's just not a good day for expressions. I think I gotta take this line out here and go a bit more cartoony. That'll probably help it read better. Yeah, that reads so much better than whatever the hell I was trying to do before. Oi, where's my music? Yoish! Play something interesting for me. Maestro Tlakailo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Aw, Diva, but animating's fun if you don't do it in school and at your job. Maybe I will do like a light amount of line art, just to make sure this reads properly. I know what he's gonna be wearing. that would be even funnier. Oh, and that would sell that. Oh, that works so much better. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing now. Okay. We have an actual plan for this absolute monstrosity. He looks so stupid in human clothes. He looks so fucking stupid in human clothes. He looks so miserable. It's really funny. Oh, it's really funny. Oh my god. Wait, I need to finish up quick make. Oh, I'm starting to enjoy this way too much. What would Quick Mick be wearing to try to look human? Socks! He would totally be wearing really long stockings. This is so good. Oh no, this is so dumb and I'm loving it way too much. I think this is gonna become a background. This is definitely becoming a computer background. I want Quick Mick to wear a turtleneck. Try hiding his abnormally long neck. No, no, wrong one, wrong one. Brush, actually eraser. Oh, I was pressing R instead of E, that's why. He looks like Velma! No! Ah! I kind of want to make him dress up like Velma now. I need to find her color palette. Oh no. Like duct taped. He's like trying to tell people it's not a real tail. I'm dressed up this year as a lizard pretending to be somebody from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that's totally what I'm doing. Where would Yelan even get flip-flops that large? I understand he's a prince, he can get things custom made, but he's like, it's not a peddler. Is it a peddler? Who's the person who makes shoes? I think it's a peddler. Ah, peddler, please, give me these strange things that a human wear. Yes, I know it looks silly, and it's not going to support my feet at all, but just give it to me. Cobbler, that's what it is. Thank you. Actually, this extends to the edge. Okay, so this other arm is going downwards like this. I actually don't want to like eraser it. Like I was thinking about just going over completely. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, it's sideways. Beautiful. I think I'm just going to add edges and remove other edges. Like just basically erase. Because I love the rough feeling of this sketch and I don't want to lose that. I just want to color over it. So I'm just going to gently finesse the picture into looking tidier, but I don't want to lose the sketchy quality because I really like it. just want to take out conflicting lines. QuickMic has a lot of conflicting lines, oh my gosh. I'll get to you in a moment, buddy. Wait, Eidolon has pants on. He doesn't need that. Wait, he needs that stupid shark bite tattoo around his, I think I'll do the highlights directly over it. Like, coloring can go underneath, but highlights are going to go over. I almost said overneath. It's been one of those days. I need to figure out what's going on in here. I need to redraw a lot of this. Nope, 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 brush. Wow, I need the brush to be bigger. And this should pop upwards and then down, and that should be a little bit straight, because that's how that muscle group right there works. It wraps over that way. That kind of. I want to play Doom tonight. I haven't played a good video game in a long time. I want to do something. I almost want to completely ignore my urge to play a video game and keep working on my Legos. Because I'm a nerd. Okay, so I actually have the Lamborghini Scion Lego kit. I own it. It was very expensive. At some point I regret buying it, but then I was like, this is so fun, and I own a Lamborghini because it's actually a licensed Lamborghini product. But yeah, I own a it's like 3,000 or 4,000 piece Lego kit just to make a supercar, and I've been slowly picking away at it over the last few the last few months really. It's just been sitting on my dining table. We still need to play a scary game. Or not a scary game, we just need to play a game together. I have Phasmophobia. If anybody wants to play Phasmophobia with me, like live stream it or something, tomorrow night or some other night, or Among Us, something like that. I wanted to play a game with people, and I just have not gotten the time or the effort to actually get it together. I could ask Kai Wolf. Kai Wolf is my streamer friend. He has a really cool channel. Kai. Yeah, that's... he's like... He literally looks like a wolfman. He's 6'2" or something, and he has a huge, massive, long mane of wild, curly brown hair. He's a real sweetie pie. I think he lives in Kentucky or something. Tennessee. One of the two. But yeah, super sweet guy. But he's been bugging me to stream with him for a long time. And maybe I'll be like, hey, Guy Wolf! What's up, Guy Wolf? It's Kai Wolf and Guy Wolf. He's a Kai Guy Wolf. But it's just like, hey, I want you to play games with me on my channel. Are you up for it? It's like, challenge him. He's like, oh, I don't have time tonight. You made me stay up until 4 in the morning playing Phasmophobia once. Revenge! How many toes do you have? You should only have 5 toes. Why do you have so many toes? Why is that toe so large? It should not be large. Pepper is asking, what is my opinion on lineless art? I love it. I mean, how could you have an opinion on lineless art? I mean, technically, when I go detailed enough, that's lineless. No longer need lines to support the actual illustration. Actually, I have some lineless art. I think it's this background. There. Shapow! Lineless, there's the camera. Shapow! Lineless art. I actually really enjoy doing lineless art. And this over here, this is what I mean, like, once I go realistic enough, it doesn't really matter because it is lineless, it's just very highly detailed. And the values and shadows and colors are what define the picture instead of actual lines. But yeah, I really enjoy doing it. And this is a little bit more of a simple one. I have to do vector art sometimes for people. That's lineless. Hey, give me my music. Play that pocket music, YouTube. How hard is it? When I began attempting, I should say, lineless art, it was pretty hard. But like anything, you just keep practicing. You keep practicing, you keep going at it, and eventually you learn. Okay, Pepper, in our channel, send an @ tag to Captain Ibis. Basically, all of her work is lineless, and she's really good at it. She could probably give you a bunch of tips, if you want to try it. She's like the prime lineless artist in our server. She's really good. I should probably stand on my little bouncy balls. It's time to elevate myself. You see, this is a good level for drawing, like height though. I'm unsure if I want to. I have these little balancing... Let me pull one up. When I'm working, I stand on this. If you think this side is bad, this side's just all spikes. I have to wear socks if I want to stand on that side. But I have 2 of them, one for each foot, and they squish under you, and it's very uneven, and it forces you to balance. I'm also very sore. Whoop. Why is there cat fur all over my Wacom tablet? I'm also very sore because, yes, yoga, first time yesterday, and he went hard on us. There we go. I'm wiggling and bouncing on my little weird balls. Okay. I'm also taller now, so I have to angle upwards. You have escaped? How have you escaped? Escape! Sorry, I'm gonna jump. My mind is a sieve today, except it's being throttled by neutrinos. I mean, think of it this way, Pepper. I don't know if you've learned to ride a bike yet, but if you have, remember the first time you rode a bike? It was hard. You were falling all over the place. The same thing goes with practically any art style. Of course, the first times you try it, you're going to be inexperienced. It's going to be difficult. That's just how life is. We don't naturally have the abilities to do things as human beings. We have to learn. So just, instead of saying, oh gosh, this is so hard, I can't do it, look at it this way. Say, oh, hell yeah! There's something new I can learn. I'm not going to be good at it, and it's going to be awesome! And just jump into it. And fully indulge in and appreciate your ignorance. Not ignorance as in, wow, you're such an idiot, but ignorance specifically for its definition of you don't know it. Like, just embrace that. And it's an adventure. It makes you learn. It makes you... I don't know, neuroplasticity is the word I was going to put in that sentence. But yeah, I love finding new art styles and trying to improve myself. Because it's just like, any chance that you get to try something new means that you are expanding your boundaries. And you're getting better. And it's awesome. I don't know about you, but it's such a great feeling when I find something I can't do well. Because then I get to sit down and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to practice this until I conquer it. I'm very stubborn and very bold, so it might be a little bit different for me. than for other people. But yeah, totally. Don't be afraid of lineless art just because you're having trouble with it right now. Look at it as, wow, I have so much to learn, and be excited about it. You're gonna I've seen people stiff arm themselves a lot, being nervous about trying something new because they're worried they're not going to be good at it, and they're worried about impressing other people and being as perfect as they can the first time around. And that is not a way to live. That is not a way to live at all. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those lines in there. You know what? It looks silly, but we're gonna keep that. That's one thing I do have difficulty with. You've probably seen me struggle before when a limb is coming to you like that. I still struggle with perspective. It's one of my weak points, and I need to practice it more often. The best thing I can do is just draw from live models, but right now, because of COVID, it's kind of hard to find live nude models. They're always dead. No. Yeah, so it's really just finding a way to practice and going after it and learning the best way you can do something. Like, for instance, let me list things I'm not good at. I suck ass at drawing anime. I've never been able to do it. On the other hand, I don't really have that much of an urge to draw anime. Unless somebody paid me to do it, I wouldn't sit down and learn it. I can't draw anime. I am bad at drawing Disney kind of style. Is that even a thing? I've never been able to draw cats or furry-styled animals. Like, you know how furry artists have such a soft, kind of anthropomorphic way of drawing their characters? I can't do that, especially cats. There's something about the shape and structure of a cat's head that, unless I'm making a cartoon or unless I have reference, I cannot draw cats. I can draw their body movement. Like, if you looked at it, you would be like, hey, that's a cat, but then you look at the face and you're like, did it hit a wall really fast? Something like that. So yeah, there's definitely things that, you know, I need to practice, but never look at it as I can't do this. Look at it as I need to practice this, and then you'll be able to achieve basically anything but you put your mind to. There's actually there's a specific word. There's actually a term for what I'm talking about. And I know the term of my brain. It's called having a growth mindset. Growth mindset means that you see things as a possibility. You just need to practice them. You know, you need to... It's basically, I can learn and I can improve and I can grow, which is why it's called a growth mindset. And that's the mindset. I did not used to have that, by the way. That is a learned thing. Very few people, especially in the modern world where you feel like you have to be perfect all the time, especially with social media, not many people just naturally have a growth mindset. Let's see if I can find the actual terms for this. I'm lecturing because this is important. If you want to chase your dreams, you should have a growth mindset. Versus fixed. That's what it is. Fixed mindset. Okay. Let's just look at some of the images here. And I'm still not perfect at this, mind you. Mind you. Okay, so growth mindset. Is freedom. Persevere in the face of failures. Effort is required to build new skills. Find inspirations in others' success. Embrace challenges. Accept criticism. Desire to learn. Build abilities. If you hear me talking a lot to you guys, that's how I talk, and that's how I personally view the world. Fixed mindset. Avoid challenges. Give up easily. Threatened by others' success. Desire to look smart all the time or good for other people. Effort is fruitless. Ignore feedback, and you think that you can't get better. So yeah, this is a pretty extreme, I think, back and forth, but that's a general thing. So get yourself a growth mindset and start kicking ass, and you're going to do awesome. Yeah, Bob Ross definitely had a growth mindset. Another example of a fixed mindset, and I've seen this a lot on TikTok actually, people will look at me and say, oh my god, you're so talented, I could never get that. I could never get to where you are right now. And understandably, I'm pretty good. You know, I'm professional, I'm paid for it. But here's the thing. If I had never started picking up a pencil at the age of 4 and practicing basically every single day until I graduated college, I wouldn't be here. I would not be doing this. I'd probably be an engineer, frankly. And then I'd be really good at being an engineer because that's what I would have focused on and built my skill in. Frankly, talent is only like 30%, if that, of making a good artist. Talent is having a good sense of movement or emotion, like I do, or having a really good sense of color, like ink does, or a really good sense of personality, like kunai does. Like, that's talent. It's your base ability to understand the world and interpret it around you. And even then, that can be learned. If you really want to break it down, a talent is more like a natural... It's like a little bit of a hand up in the world. It's, you're good at this and you get it a little bit faster and better than everybody else. Everything else that goes into being good at something is skill. Unless you're a prodigy and you're born drawing perfect hands, like some people are, and it's freaky as hell. But everything else is skill and practice and learning and dedication to wanting to be better. That's what builds a really good talent, as people see it. It's a skill set, really. God, I would not be good at drawing hands if I hadn't drawn them over and over again in high school. And in the same way, Pepper, you will get good at drawing with no lines. You just need to sit there and hammer it for a while. Look at other people's art, try to do what they're doing, and you will grow and you will get better. I just realized there's an error here. Oof, that does not look good. shoulder wouldn't be coming down like that, would it? Have a very short arm if he did that. How do I want this to work? How is this arm going to work? That's better. So then his arm can come back in that way. Well, it's away from you in perspective. It doesn't necessarily need to be exactly the same size. Let me pop this into a new layer. Okay, this is sketch. And this is fixing my problems. Okay. So one shoulder's here, one shoulder's here. That one's bigger, that one's smaller. We're working with the correct perspective in that way. Same thing, big arm, small arm. So his hand is over here, probably reaching like that. That means his wrist has to connect over here. So I need to make those two work. That needs to go smaller in perspective. And then needs to come towards us. So yeah, it would be hanging down like that. It would be doing that. And that line would be over there. Okay, coolio, I figured it out. Tweet. Okay, we're good. Ooh, my back. Okay. Where did the music go? This happens way too much. You're gonna give me more music to put in the background of my live stream. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. She needs a chin. Is that X? I need Z. Thank you. That's the wrong color. There we go. I'm actually pretty proud of this perspective. I usually don't draw people sitting down or in any weird folded over position, so I'm like, hey, this is good. I just realized that his crotch is way too high. Ah! Well, time to select everything and move it downwards. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, so she's gonna need to come down. We all knew you rode too tight in the crotch, Edelon. Ah, shit, I need that. There we go. What does it mean to ride too tight in the crotch? I think I just said something naughty and I didn't even know it. How am I gonna do this? How will I do this? How will I do this? Why is your upper body perfect, but your lower body not? It's very frustrating. I'd like you to be done so I can cover you. Picture, why do you torture me? Pepper says they dropped something in the Discord. I'll go check that out in a second. There, that seems better. Oh my god, quick make your tail's disappearing. Quick make higher up. Back up here. Okay. So it was right there a hot second ago. I just want it up a little bit. Maybe a little bit in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Quick Mech needs some serious cleaning up. I'm just sad that Halloween is only like a day. It'd be nice if the Halloween was like an entire week. There was like a week of Halloween instead of just like build up one day and we're all done. It makes me sad. Oh, but I shouldn't start up here. It looks so stupid. I love this picture so much. Oh my god. I'm just sold by his absolutely flat, unimpressed expression. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Bloodfang, I can agree with you on the Christmas one, but I think the reason that I'm not tired of Halloween is because it doesn't really have any major, you know, in America at least, religious connections. It's just something fun. And it's, you know, Christmas, it feels overwhelmingly like politicized for me. And, you know, God, you have to buy things for people. And if nobody gives you anything, that's reason for shame. What did you do wrong? Like, there's so much emotion and, frankly, money connected to it, and I hate it. But for Halloween, it's just paint your face and run around in the middle of the night like an idiot, and it feels great. And so, for me, the reason I like Halloween is because it's freedom, frankly. That's what I see it as. You can be who you want to be, you can dress up how you want to dress up, and for a few days, people don't judge you. And people don't question you. It's like, oh, what a cool costume. And that's so nice. And just the vibe, skeletons everywhere, I really like that part of it. Aim his arm a little bit differently. Where's my music? Musique. I wonder why it doesn't just continue playing. Guys. fuck, I forgot it's Karagost. Of course he's completely naked. So he's hiding behind Eidolon. Oh, that's perfect. That worked out beautifully. I'm sorry that I'm just vibing like this, but I haven't enjoyed drawing my characters in so long. I really don't want to stop. I don't know. I'm feeling peaceful for the first time in months. Maybe even years. Just drawing for the sake of drawing something silly, drawing people I'm very much attached to. No, I said I'd go check on stuff, but I don't want to lose this moment. What are these two doing? I swear I'm not drawing it intentionally. That's what they just decided to come up as on the picture. They're like, what are you guys doing? Oh, I don't know what we're doing. I think we're having a fight. Yes, I have a pumpkin head and he has a horse head and we're just gonna beat the shit out of each other. It's just like going on in my head whenever I look at them. Oh, hi Techno, how are you doing? Looking forward to my Zumba class tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Spirit of Fire. That was a really nice piece. Venkatesanada. Venkatesanada. Nanda. Venkatesananda. That was really nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to put on some basic color on these guys. Some basic shadows, some basic highlights, and I think I'll be good. Oh wait, wrong layer. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Ah, fuck, I'll merge these two. They can be merged. Actually, a bath might be nice tonight. Oh no, that's for tomorrow. Never mind. I'm feeling like achy because of the super crazy yoga that I had to do. No, I had to. I subjected myself to the yoga. And I'm glad I did. I feel looser the next day. It's because I'm doing Zumba tomorrow morning. What's the point of showering tonight? I'll just wait to shower until the next day. Especially because I shower every damn day, so it's like I'm clean enough. I will attack all the other Zumba dancers with my bodily perfume. Okay, I can put color in now. Oh shoot, Quick Mix tail should not be there. Okay, zoom, alt. Erase. Erase my sins. Impossible. You cannot erase the fact that you've murdered millions. You've laid waste to entire planets. How could you ever erase that sin? You've steamrolled over entire civilizations. You've made waste to families and friends. Entire bloodlines gone in seconds. Why? Because he wanted a good nighttime story. That's the reason. I could never erase your sins. Not even I had the heart to. Not even if I had the heart to. You're going to die with the sins weighing upon your back and sink in your grave deeper into the earth. If you're going to ask what, I don't know. I like, whenever I listen to certain music, it really affects my mood. And this feels like, I don't know, some super ethereal, emotional scene. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna make him barefoot. The monologue with this music is very dramatic, yeah. Yeah, techno. I was literally just saying, whenever I listen to certain music, I word match in my head and a scene pops up, and that's just the scene that popped up. It's specifically for the books, because one of the characters causes an immense amounts of damage and then wants to be forgiven for it. And then my thought was the refusal, like, even if one of the gods had the ability to forgive this person, they couldn't even have the heart to do it because it's just the destruction wrought. But yeah, I can't wait to actually really start getting into finishing, like, editing and publishing the books. That's what bugs me so much about my books. They're all written. They're done. I just need to edit them. Actually, I made a deal with somebody at my office. She's an author, and I'm an illustrator, and she needs a book cover artist, and I need an editor. So we're trading skills, and she'll edit my books, and I'll get to do her a fully illustrated book cover, which is about the same amount of money if you look at the hours. So I actually should begin production of the books again pretty soon, and that just makes me, like, really excited, because I haven't edited. Like, I'll be like, I need to edit, and then I just don't do it. But finally having somebody to help me put the rest of the books in motion makes me really happy. Okay, I think we're good. We can now do stuff. Oh, my back wants to crack. So does my ass. Okay, this is sketch layer. I thought that would go into my hand. It did not go into my hand. Start with base skin tones. Eidolon has something special going on with him today, and not in a good way. It's a little bit. Oh, should I keep it darker just so I can lighten up later? Yeah, skin tone should be a little bit brighter. There we go. I love this brush. This is a nice brush. Oh, my flow is only on the 38%. That's why it's not coloring in all the way. Okay, bye-bye, Techno. Yeah, feel better. Being sick sucks. Yeah, I'll just lighten him up. I'm whitewashing Eidolon. this is actually in his human form. He's Egyptian, kind of European Egyptian, and he has a deep caramel skin tone and green eyes like jades, and a kind of ashen blonde gray curly hair. It's decently long enough that he can put it in a ponytail, a short ponytail. Oh, the wrong one. There we go. Who's next? Dreaming in 432 hertz. Interesting. Let's see what this sounds like. Isn't 432 hertz like some people are obsessed with it because it's like, too loud. It's supposed to be like super special or something. Man, it would be easier to color this in Procreate. Procreate's got me spoiled. Oh, healing properties. Okay. Okay, good. This is a solid color. I didn't want to spend all my time doing that. Wait a moment. I need to look up what Patrick looks like. Why is the first image that pops up for Patrick the one where he's wearing net stockings and high, like, boot stilettos? Pepper's saying that it does literally nothing. I could believe that. So that's disturbing. Okay. Green pants with purple flowers. Does he ever wear a shirt? That is very disturbing. Okay. Looks like a pointy thumb. Does he ever wear a shirt at all? SpongeBob doesn't wear a shirt either. I'll just make it purple. Oh, the irony of this is Eidolon says he would never wear green. I wonder how much he would adhere to that if it was a costume or if he was asked to actually wear the color green. My emo boy. Oh, I should just make his shirt pink. I'll make his shirt Patrick's skin tone. Do you draw using a laptop and tablet, or do you use a like physical tablet that you actually draw on? I forget. Okay. I forgot for a moment. What colors? Patrick's skin tone. It's more red than that. It's like a light pink. I'm just asking because like you draw a lot and you draw pretty quickly, and I was like, what does she use to draw with? Okay, it's actually more in the red zone. Medium red, okay. Patrick Hex. Okay, fuck it. I'm looking up Patrick, FF808B. Hey, let me choose the color more exactly, please. Hey, where do I enter the hex code? No. Hey. Let me enter a hex code. Oh. No. I need to insert the hex code, you dingleberry. I swear there used to be a better way of doing this. It's not popping up over there. I don't want that in the swatch. You know, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think it's right about there. Let's pull up the page. Yeah, that looks close enough. I'm not gonna worry about getting the exact color. Oh, that's the creepy one. We're going back to the peaceful music. Oh, it's actually really dark. I don't like that. I'm gonna make it brighter. Yeah! You probably feel, I just saw your comment, you probably feel like you slowed down. because you're adding a lot more detail and being more careful with your characters now. So it's not that you've slowed down, it's that you're adding more than you used to and seeing more than you used to. For a while, I felt like I was slowing down as well, and then I looked at my old pictures and then my new pictures, and I was like, holy crap, it's a lot more detailed than I thought it was. So yeah, you're just getting faster at doing more. You're not getting slower at doing the same amount. Okay, Ink, just as you said that, I'm like, you said, oh yeah, your pieces are always exquisite, and I'm looking at the monstrosity I'm making right now, and I'm just kind of giggling to myself. I'm like, really? Oh, this is gonna take a long time to color these flowers, but it'll be worth it! Bloop. She's a masterpiece. I didn't want to draw the fact that she had drawn a smiley face on his face until the end. Like, I felt like it would ruin the surprise. I think the joke is that it's their first Halloween. Yeah, let me alpha lock this. The joke is that it's their very first Halloween, and the elves, of course, love it. Quick Mick loves it, and he's doing his best to dress as a human. Yadalon is like, this is fun. This seems like it could be very fun. The culture behind it, because, you know, he approaches things from such a scientific and cultural point of view, and he's like, ah, yes, I can understand why your species would want to do this. This is a very cool, ancient cultural tradition. And he sees people dressing up in just stupid, ridiculous stuff. And then I'm like, what do you want to be? And he's like, I thought we would be spending a lot of time on a costume together. And I'm like, you know, there's this really cool guy called Patrick Starr, and, you know, you should dress up like a beach man. You should totally be a beach dad, like a beach something. And he's like, well, let me look at the character. And he's like, this seems kind of interesting. Well, you're the one who's an expert on your own cultural traditions. I will let you lead. And so I get him to get the big pants made, and I'm like, why don't you shrink down to a human? And he's like, must I? And I'm like, I mean, if you want to walk around as a giant, I guess on Halloween anything goes. Let's hope nobody calls the police. And just the fact that dressing him up as Patrick Starr, he could have dressed up, we could have put him in like a giant skeleton suit, and he could have pretended to be a really cool animatronic. And it's like, nope, you gotta be Patrick Starr. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but I don't make the rules. For Quick Mick basically got let loose in human form on a Goodwill, and the rule was dress like how you think a human was going to dress. And he knows how humans dress, but it's more of a joke, like, dress as human as you can. Wear human things. Make yourself look like a human. And so, yeah, this is something that we would do, though. And I never even thought about Halloween. I never thought about things that would happen in real life. Not real life, but, you know, like outside of PIRANTINA when they all came to hang out on occasion. It's like, what would it be like? What would we be doing? And I was like, Halloween. What would Halloween be? Absolute shit show. That's what it would be. And so that's what I'm drawing. I'm drawing the budding shit show that the very first Halloween would be. Oh no! No, I don't. Oh Oh no, the fishnets! Ink, don't make me put on the fishnets. I forgot that Patrick had that image of him as a fish. Was that canon? Was it canon? Like, did it actually show up in an episode that he had fishnet leggings? Was that a thing? Was that actually a thing? Because if it's actually canon, I will put him in fishnets. It's in the movie? Oh no! I guess he's getting fit. Okay, he's the hilarious part. His skin tone is almost Squidward's skin tone. So it's like if Squidward was a 21-foot tall demigod battle prince, or battle royalty, whatever you want to call it, and decided to dress up as his co-worker. I need to like hide a clarinet somewhere in the picture. God, SpongeBob was able to get away with so much that would be considered too risque these days. It looks horrible. I love it. He looks so dead inside. He's like, I really am dressed up like this, aren't I? It's amazing. I think Quick Mick has to be Velma. Okay, so orange, red, orange. Well, this is the stupid version. Okay. It's like orange, deep red, orange, and then his flip-flops will be red. Squidward is the mind flayer. Oh no! What have I done? What have I put into your cool little minds? I like the hue cube. Hue cube is my friend. That's quick, like skin tone right about there. Deep blue. Hey. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Maybe a little bit lighter. It's on a white background, which is why Quick Mick looks darker than he should. Ah, I colored in his eyeball. Oh well. Everybody needs to know their own eye tone anyhow. What time is it? I should stop at 11:30 because I have stuff to do after that point. So I think I'll stop at 11:30 today. Time for the rotate tool. I find it's easier to paint on an angle like this. At least making curves. It's easier to make curves on an angle for me personally. I'll have to touch up the Eidolon's toes again. Okay, Dragon Velma. Time to get your body colors on. So orange, dark red, orange. I think that's what it is. Ink, why are you making so much pasta? What's all this pasta for? That was a horrible attempt at an Italian accent. That was a half-baked attempt at an Italian accent. Yeah, that's an accurate color. Good. Wait, so you're basically just making broth noodle soup? Sounds kind of nice. Why do I like this so much? Why am I actively enjoying drawing Quickmick as Velma? I think that's the right red. How did I just get both the orange and the red spot on without looking? That makes me very concerned because I've never really watched Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it does. These colors go together really well, Ink. And I'm gonna fuck it up because he's gonna have a rainbow clown wig. There we go. And that color. Wait, what did you realize, Ink? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, wow, it would have been a pain in the tail to draw him with to draw him with pants, because they would literally have to rip the pants open. But yeah, absolutely. Skirts are great. Quick Mick gonna toned. Maybe Naito would wear skirts more often than he would wear pants. I might have to make that canon. Like when, stop it. Like when he's relaxing in his home, he's wearing a bathrobe. But like if he's just chatting with friends and he doesn't have to go out to one of his fashion shows, he can wear skirts. That would make a lot more sense. I need that classic, weird, pinkish, like slightly pinkish flesh tone that these noses usually are. It's like that. His face would be showing from behind this part at least. Let's find an eyeball tone. Getting irritated just watching that. It's too dark. Too dark for a comic style. There we go. There we go. I knew there were some tone inconsistencies in his face. It was bugging me. Oh, no, stop it. Darker? That works. I'm just looking at the time tick away and I'm like, crap, I want to finish at least some of this. There are actually a lot of ArtBlock Fridays that I started but I never finished and I need to. What time is it? It's 10:54. Scheiße! Okay. I did not intend for that to be the same tone as my computer, but it happened anyhow. Ugh, my feet feel like they're getting stuck to this. What a bizarre sensation. I'll finish base colors for Eidolon, for my character, and for Quick Mick, and I think I'll be done for the night. Ooh, ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. I also, now that Eva mentioned it, I want to make noodles. Thank you so much. Noodles. I have traditional German egg noodles, and that's what I want to make. Oh, wait, the music stopped. Let's get it started in here. The golden present. It was a present made of gold. The end. Good night, children. sharpen up those edges. I always I absolutely adore how his eye markings make him look ever so slightly emo. I mean, considering his personality, it's not too far off. But it always kind of was charming to me. It's like, ah yes, superpower god boy, emo. With his hair like this, he looks like a babysitter who's just exhausted and has had a little bit too much shit from the kids she's babysitting that particular night. That's the vibes he's giving off right now. Like, I love you, you're my friend and everything, but holy shit, why'd you paint a smile on me? I've not paid enough for this. Pepper, I see you really want me to go onto Discord. I'm gonna do it at the end, before I log off. Because I'm enjoying myself drawing, and the more you ask me to go on, the less likely I'm going to. Because I'm one of those people who, if somebody say, hey, do this thing, I'm most likely gonna want to do it less and less. So just be patient. We have what's probably amounting to about 10 minutes? 10 minutes left, and then I'll look at Discord. is my skin tone? Yeah, it'll do. Okay, almost done. This one feels like it's been longer than usual. It's probably because I haven't been doing that much art. Okay, I'll sharpen up all these details when I'm in the finishing round. I'll use this gray again. I'm feeling lazy. Frankly, I just want to go have noodles. Maybe with some cheese. Noodles with cheese sounds really good right now. And I thought I was going to go do Zumba class, but you know what? I feel inspired to go get the materials I need tomorrow to make my papyrus costume. So I think I will do that instead. That will be my Saturday and Sunday. Making a papyrus costume. I haven't actually made a costume in many years. It'll be really fun. Okay. Quick Make has a few more things, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, I'm going to go take a peek at Discord and see what shenanigans have been going on in there. Wait, oh my god, I never saved this. Why do I do that? Okay, so this will go under Work Active. PIRANTINA, Art, PSD. There we go. Whoa! Ink! That's awesome! That's so cool looking. What? Okay, let's go look at everybody's. So this was Red 2000's, I think, initial sketch, because Red posted something later. Yeah. Okay, this was Red 2000's initial sketch. It's kind of creepy, but very cute, and I love it. Pepper, that looks fine. It's very readable. You did good. I like the mushroom. Yeah, no, this looks great. If this is your first time drawing in block color, you're doing pretty well. Don't worry. Stop being so hard on yourself. It looks nice. You can see the shading in here. You can see the underside of the skirt versus the top side. And you can see the shadow coming onto the neck and the head. It looks good. This is a great first start. And this was Red 2000's Line Pass. I like how jagged it looks. It's cool. I love the shoelaces. God, you put so much detail into that. Holy crap. Okay, now let me look at this in full glory. That looks so nice. The reflection in Handy's eyes and on Hubble's face, that's done really well. It has a beautiful glimmer to it. What program did you do this in? That's nice looking. Jeez. I know I saw you try animations before, but I think this is probably one of your best I've seen ever. That's really well done. and the negative space for handy. This is really well done. I love the tone of blue you used, and it actually looks like light. That's awesome. Saramis is... Oh, it's all done in Clip Studio, jeez. Saramis is making a pumpkin. Oh yeah, I should probably buy and carve a pumpkin. That's gonna look wicked. Those teeth are gonna be so hard to cut. Rest in pieces! But you can do it. I believe in you. We got base color done. That's a cute character. Yeah, Red, I would say you can put blood on your character, just spoiler the image. And frankly, unless it's like super duper gory blood, you don't need to spoiler in my channel. I'm talking about like if there's a massive cuts in very awkward, you know, painful places, like cuts on hands, cuts near the mouth and teeth, thematic cuts like SH. And like then huge things with like guts spilling out. That's kind of more the blood spoiler levels that I'm looking at on my server. You don't have to worry about just little splatters of blood, especially on a Halloween themed project, so don't worry about it. You can draw the blood in. And that's all we have at the moment. Yeah, but Pepper, this looks great. Don't worry. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing really good for your first time. Okay, I think that will be the end. I'm going to post the work in progress, and then maybe someday, 10 years in the future, I'll actually post the finished picture. I think the lines look pretty good as they are at the moment. Still giggling at this. You know what I should do, actually? I think his foot should be in here, so I'm going to take every damn layer and move it over to the right. Feel bad leaving his foot behind. Leave no foot behind. Hey, hey, eat my butt. Okay, there we go. Yoinkus. There we go. Yeah, I'll sketch in the rest of his foot in auto colors later. Might work on this. I want to finish this before Halloween. I want to post it in time for Halloween. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun, surprisingly wholesome one for me, just because I haven't explored these characters in a long time and it felt really good to do so. We will see, depending on how exhausted I am for next week, if there'll be an ArtBlock Friday. There probably should be. But yeah, everybody did really good this week. It was really fun seeing what you came up with. Everybody seemed to go a little bit out of their comfort zone, which is great. That's always great. I didn't. This is the exact shit I always do. Yeah, and have a good Halloween. And then I guess maybe we'll be drawing turkeys for the next few months. Actually, weeks, not months. I will see you guys later. Remember to drink your water, get your sleep, believe in yourself, chase your dreams, and persevere in the face of something you can't do, because that's the only way you're going to learn how to do it. I will see you guys later. Have a good night.